Hello ladies and germs, Lucky Hunter has finally been fully released, which I'm really hyped for. As I mentioned before, I have a bit under 40 hours of the game, despite the fact that I made a conscious choice about a month ago to not play anymore before the full game is released. Still 40 hours. That's more than I've streamed, obviously, because I've been playing this offline as well. I just love the game so much. I totally forgot to read the first part of that. Oopsie. The land grew parched, rivers dried up, wells emptied, and crops withered. Creatures have gone berserk due to the demon lord's evil power, destroying everything in their path. The villagers' lives have fallen into despair. It's time for you to hunt. Before you set out, the village chef, chief handed you a book. Will you read it? Yes. Oh, it's a tutorial. Go time. I think we can handle this because I've played the game quite a bit. Well, I mean... So, you definitely didn't notice anything there. Nothing of note happened there. Totally didn't see the thing start off in the wrong size. I'm assuming... Wait, do we actually hold on to our thingies or not? I'm assuming yes, because we have wolves and ninjas here. So I'm assuming we have our old progress still. Fan of wolves from the demo. Although, maybe we don't. Oh yeah, we definitely do, because we have the full grid unlocked. Kind of a shame, I think. Would have been fun to just have a fresh start for the full release, but it's fine. Anyways, we're gonna go for treasure box. So, the way we're gonna go about this game, basically you just unlock stuff, and every turn you attack with whatever ends up on the field. Obviously you have an inventory, and you can fit more stuff into the inventory than you can into the grid, right? So there's a chance that when you have more units than you have, like, grid space, that any given unit doesn't show up. And my strategy usually just revolves around getting pieces that summon other pieces periodically. A fire wizard. Enemy shield minus 10. Oh, wait, enemy shields are gonna be a thing that we have to care about now. But yeah, I usually just stack, like, okay, beast tamer. Okay, we're going heavy on animals because we have a druid already. Druid spawns war bears or war wolves. You don't, like, know which one. A lot of, like, the nature stuff actually works like that, where you don't really know what you're getting. A water wizard reduces enemies' HP by 1%. I wonder if that's max HP or just HP, because there's a drastic difference there. I think war bears are really good early. Which is funny because the fan of pieces actually, like, benefit you the other way around. Where wolves on their own are actually better in the long run. But the fan of wolves artifact, which I'm blocking with my stupid face, which is like all pieces gain attack +1 for each wolf on the field, actually benefits you more in the long run, because it's a percentage buff, right? Wait, no, in the short run, because it's not a percentage buff. Oh my god, I'm tired, I'm so sorry. Whereas with the bears, I think it's like percentage damage or something that it gets. No, it's not. Wait, it might be. Wait, no, or is it the percentage attack bonus or something? But basically, bears have a flat reduce enemy attack by 1. Or whatever it is based on the level. So they on their own are really good in the early game, but then the fan of bears artifact actively helps you in the long run. Or wolf. We might want to get rid of the ninjas completely, actually. Elite. Should be easy, like... Actually, they're not attacking for 0 yet. Which is interesting. Attacking for 6. We actually don't even have a 6 armor, so... Auto merge is kind of a double-edged sword, as, like... Especially this early on. Because the thing about it is that oftentimes you don't actually wanna... start fusing creatures until your grid space starts to actually get filled. So that might be a bit bad, but at the same time we do have an artifact that gives us extra attack whenever we fuse, so that's hype. Attack once every 8 turns, attack is equal to 1.25% of enemy's HP. I want it. 8 turns is such a long time. I think they just nerfed percentage damage to enemies anyways, like overall, from the demo. I feel like enemy loses some percentage of their HP thingies used to be stronger. Blacksmith Shop or Elite. Oh, I should probably explain what Elites do and how they're different from Minions. Minions basically just give you, cards as you fight them. As does every single other fight. After every turn you get to pick a card or like a unit. But what Elites do is after you beat them you actually get to pick an artifact. Some of the artifacts are temporary, some of them are permanent. I tend to only go for permanent ones if the temporary, or yeah, only permanents unless the permanent, sometimes with like auto merge or something that I feel like that it's just actively negative for me, then I might go for a temporary, but other than that, like it's always the permanent one. A Blacksmith Shop is a place where we can upgrade units or artifacts. And usually it's really good, but this early on we just want as many artifacts as possible, because we do want to hunt for a gold artifact as soon as possible. There are like genres of artifacts as well, where like you have stuff that gives you a bonus whenever units are merged. By the way merging happens without auto merge. It's just that you have 3 of the same level, same card next to each other, and then they form into like one unit that's a level higher than that. But there are basically like artifacts that trigger whenever you combine cards. They give you a bonus or something. Then there are ones that do it when a card gets removed. Like there are some units that where they like give you a permanent buff or something, and after they do that they just disappear completely. Also some boss fights actually remove your units as well. And yeah, stuff like that. But with gold, there's one that triggers at the start of your turn. There's one that triggers when you take damage. There's one that triggers when a unit is destroyed and when a unit is used. So basically, any one of those is really good. The taking damage one is the worst one by like quite a bit. My neighbors are having a moment apparently. Hopefully my mic didn't pick that up. Well, oh wait. Didn't remember this was an item, but yeah, there's also at the start of the battle for each 5 gold in your inventory, gain 1... Wait, each 5 cards in your inventory. So I think the way it works... Oh, wait. I think I misread that my entire life. Wait, that's way better than I thought it was. Because what I thought it did was, like, based on the like units remaining in inventory, is the, like, attack bonus. But apparently it's just your total amount of units, which is way better. That's nice, that's hype. Usually, like, as I mentioned, like, I'm kind of iffy about early auto merges. Usually 3 units that are the same deal more damage than 1 unit that's a level higher. Basically the point is just conserving space, right? However, that's not the case with shields. With shields, as you can see, is +3, and level 1 is +1. We don't lose anything there. I also didn't explain... Okay, multiplier, no. Gold Crush is good. So, when it comes to pieces that are destroyed, it's not just when enemies destroy my pieces. One item that these guys can actually spawn is... Okay, I was trying to click on the unit, but obviously this showed up. Well, actually, yeah, it's Broken Sword. So what this does is that it gives a permanent buff of something to the surrounding units. So that counts as it being destroyed. Which is really good with these guys, because their attack is 1 times the surrounding werewolves, and then they attack like as many times as there are war bears around them. But the fun thing is that even though they don't have an attack of their own at all, if you once hit them with like a broken sword, they just permanently always have attack, even if there isn't a wolf near them. Now, obviously, they can also just get the attack from like spears that give flat damage and whatever, but still. Surrounding pieces randomly triggers one additional attack 2 times. Wait, so it's... Wait, what? Wait, it targets 2 different units that then attack twice. Oh, this is slightly clumsy wording there. Thunder Wizard still seems cool, unfortunately not worth getting. Yeah, I don't... Well, I mean, I'm kind of iffy about, like, the spawners. Oh, defeat 1 boss. Enemy damage taken, enemy attack -5. Offense is the best defense, I think. Attack... All pieces gain attack multiplier plus 20% when injured, so no... the unit this spawns is like really bad when it like attacks once every 3 turns or something. Each piece in inventory gives crit rate +2. I'm usually someone who doesn't value crit in games nearly enough. However, once again, if it's like... Well, turns out that like crit is way better than I thought it was, so like... Maybe I should just pick that there. And the other options not being great kind of helps with that as well. You are allowed to like just sell pieces, so we could have taken the other relic and then just sold the 2 units, but I don't think that's worth at all. Also, this might be a bit annoying for people who have watched me play this game before, because I'm gonna obviously assume that since this is the full release, and this is literally day 1 of the release as well, that there may be people who haven't seen gameplay of the game yet. Okay, Beast Tamer. Yes. Also, when spawners do fuse, fun thing happens where the spawners obviously don't spawn every turn, like new stuff every turn. Like the druid does it every 4 turns. Or whenever something that has a timer basically fuses. All the turns that have passed kind of get accumulated, and oftentimes that just drops the remaining time to 0 and it immediately spawns something. Okay, do we just get the Thunder Wizard? I feel like Chicken Coop is bad. Now, the way it used to work in the demo version, and I don't know if that's the case here, is that there's like a demon merchant where you can give some of your max HP and it gives you relics. And some of the relics he sells actually have stuff like surrounding pieces means... doesn't mean literally surrounding pieces, instead it's like surrounding 2 squares instead. So, for an example, if I had a piece here, and for an example, accelerated cards, surrounding cards, normally it would like only affect these cards here, but with that relic it would affect this one as well. But I'm not sure how easy it is to get said card anymore, because once again I don't know if demon merchants even are a thing now. So instead we're gonna go for a Thunder Wizard, because I've never seen this. And I think it's bad. Oopsie. One thing that kind of comes up often in the nature thingy is Werewolf or Warbear transfer, which just like transforms a bear into a wolf or vice versa. And I never use those. I just generally don't think they're worth at all. We're gonna go to Blacksmith Shop. We're gonna show how this works. Basically, you can upgrade pieces, which I mean obviously isn't as valuable because you get them every single turn. But also you can improve your artifacts. Now before, I think blue level was the max one, so I think 3 levels. But I don't know how it works now. Okay. Warbear, shield. I think we go for a shield here. We spawn our bears at this point. Wait, no we don't, because we fused our druids. Oh no. I guess we just go for the spear here. There are also artifacts where they allow different units to kind of fuse together as well. So for an example, there's one that allows bears and shields of equal level to fuse into like a shield carrying bear. And we're kind of hoping for them because one of them is like shields, another one of them is wolves and spears. And that's gonna really save a lot of grid space. Because grid space is something you are just eventually gonna run out of. Okay, well obviously we're gonna go for elite here. Wild summoning, I guess. I would like some more druids though. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Well, broken sword. Better than nothing. Also, broken swords don't get destroyed the moment they're set. They only get destroyed if there is a unit where it can apply its buff. So there's never like really bad salty moments with that. I guess one thing we could go is just go wild on messengers and just kind of speed up the druids we have instead of like trying to go for new ones. Which might be worth. And I mean, they obviously speed up thunder wizards as well, who are quite slow. Still, I'd really love to see what was I gonna say? Oh my god, I forgot. I'd love to see a druid. I'd love to see more treasure chests. And yeah, well, I guess we'll see if we'll get some soon. Also, we are extremely desperate for any and all. Oh, treasure box. Wait, this oh my god, I didn't notice that. Oh, I love that. That's such a like minor change, but I love it so much. This used to be called treasure chest. However, chests are also an archetype of cards, of which that is not a part of. The way they work is that after 8 turns they get destroyed and give you a bonus. And then there's like other units that can destroy them ahead of time and stuff. And yeah, treasure box used to be, for whatever reason, called treasure chest. And it was really confusing in them. And they fixed that, so I love that. I don't really care about either option here, but I guess we have technically taken... Wait, what? They changed Bonfire. Gain additional 2 shields per round. Oh my god. Yeah, the way it used to work is that you just healed when you went to the bonfire. This is like infinitely better. Oh my god. I love that. Obviously, this is not gonna be like a review of the game or anything unbiased. I love the game. That's kind of a fact already. This is just the full release. I've played quite a bit of the demo, right? So don't expect me to be objective about the game that I love. Because I really can't be. Well, summoning... That being said, I don't think they nerfed the nature archetype, which... feels like, especially in the early game, it is kind of maybe a bit too easy, perhaps, compared to the other archetypes. Of course, with like potions, the early game is just a nightmare. Even with ninjas, actually. Like, there is a very sudden drop-off in their viability. Whereas nature just kind of seems solid throughout. Which is, I mean, obviously great for me, but like... probably bad for the player experience overall. Okay, we're gonna take this, the gold when injured. I don't think we're gonna get injured anytime soon, however. I want this. Are we greedy? No. Well, actually taking that would have been the not greedy option. Instead, we're holding on to the gold in the hopes that we would get another shop early on into the next level, which is significantly greedier, but who's keeping count here? Flag. Spear. No. Okay, give me something. I should have just gone for the flag, actually. Oh well. Werewolf. 59 attack. Increases by 4. Yeah, we'll literally drop his attack to 0. That's hype. Messenger or treasure box? I think treasure box, actually. I mean, we have auto merge, which means we don't just fill our entire field with like spears and stuff, so we can afford to do that. Wow. Ignore the random noises escaping my mouth right now. Yeah, so ninjutsu barrier. Wait, barrier banner. Wait, what? Select a reward. Wait, designate a piece. It will no longer appear in the shop or when choosing pieces. Choose one pack to include it in the rest of this run. I think we go with this. Do we? Or do we just go for this? I think we actually go for just the normal old item. So the other two options there were completely new. As is this layout, excuse me? Yeah, this was not a thing before. It was like a straight line with two different things like before, and that was just it forever. But yeah, the other two items, neither of those were a thing before, so that's kind of an interesting addition as well. Kind of a shame that I don't really want either of them right now. Fan of bears, so yeah, this is what I was talking about. For each war bear on the field, all pieces get an attack multiplier of plus 20%. Also, it just gives you war bears as well. Kind of a difficult choice here, because if we go up for elite, then we miss out on the blacksmith. But I think my route is gonna be elite, into bonfire, into minion, into demon merchant, into shop, into boss. We're still hunting for the better gold items. Okay, I don't care about one-time armor. Do I want a messenger or shield? Sorry about that. I coughed up some pasta behind my nose earlier today, and I guess it's moving now. Hopefully my mic didn't pick up that, because that was kind of a nasty sound. Beast Tamer again. Nice. Also, the shield bear and the spear wolf artifacts, if we ever find them, do work with auto merge, which is nice. Okay. I know I'm supposed to like, well, I don't know how much I should just like dedicate my full focus to the game and not yap about too much different gain 4 gold when obtaining a piece. I kind of tend to ignore these temporary ones always, because I don't see the value really. But I think this is gonna be a more game-focused video, definitely. It's kind of funny, because like sometimes I have like these completely unhinged clips, and then sometimes I'm like just all about the game. I should probably like pick a lane with that, but it is what it is. Also, a fun thing about Evolution Shield, as you probably saw there, is that if you have like a thing that spawns other units, like for an example the wild summoning there, and Evolution Shield temporarily upgrades it by 1 level, the units that it spawns are permanently that upgraded level. So we kind of got lucky there, if I saw that correctly, of course. Beast Tamer. Yeah, the gold resonance is like probably my favorite artifact in the game. Turns out Beast Tycoon might just be as good, if not even better. Didn't know that's how it functions, so you know, who knows. I do love the 662 gold there though. Okay, Demon Merchant, give us something good. Okay, so... Oh, this is the easiest choice of my life. Accelerator. Pieces that require more than 1 turn to trigger reduce the number of turns required by 1. Yep. I don't care about level 1 for 1 random piece when you get injured. Garbage. Gain armor when obtaining a piece. Might be good. All pieces gain crit rate. Oh no. Okay, maybe I'll just get that so I don't get it later. Whatever. Just keeps haunting me. Which of course means that I just wasted a bunch of money on the randomizing of the store when I actually just end up getting a thing I could have gotten from the get-go, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, the bosses do have like special abilities. It's not just their attack. Like this one spawns a card into my inventory after attacking, and what the scar does is that it deals damage. From what I've gathered, even if the scar accidentally gets leveled up by something like the Evolution Shield, the damage doesn't actually go up, which is nice. Not sure if that's the intended way for it to work, but that's how it has worked for me so far. So, because I had panicked because I've seen Evolution Shield level up a scar from Mr. Crocodile. And yes, that's actually his name. I know I refer to animals as Mr. whatever animal it is, like outside of this game as well. But this time it's actually the name. And I cannot be blamed. So yeah, I think this is a more, like this is one of the changes as well. It used to be that there's just one line and then the more artifacts you got, the more they got overlapped. And this is obviously like better UI for the player. However, it's like a streamer's nightmare in a game that's already kind of a nightmare with face cam placement. So I don't know how I feel about it. I think we just go for crit rate. Crit rate. Reach chapter 4 in normal mode. Combined gold. Gain 4 gold when merging any pieces. Oh, yes. Now we go here and we... Gold resonance, and where's the combined gold? Oh, yes, siree. Didn't even look at the rest of the stuff. Actually, I could have gone Minion, Elite, Bonfire, Blacksmith Shop. I'm gonna go through Casino to Bonfire to Demon Merchant though. Damn, we can't afford to play at the Casino. Okay, animism, all pieces gain attack type. That doesn't mean they actually get any specific attack value, but that means that any piece that would give them attack or artifact, like my fan of wolves, can give them attack. Because before, like, the shields couldn't get attack. Even if there was, like, something buffing their attack, they just didn't have an attack to buff to begin with. And now they do, because of animism. It's usually quite a huge jump in damage when you unlock it. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe we should just get rid of the Thunder Wizard. It is not all that great, actually. Yeah, shield, for sure, yeah. I mean, he sounds cool, but he just generally doesn't do much, is what I've noticed. A messenger, why not? We do want to get, like, the Hound Dog, as in the Spear Wolf artifact, or then the bear version of that as soon as possible, though, because we are kind of running out of space. We have 4 unused units there, and they're kind of good ones as well, which is a huge shame. Yeah, Druid. Yeah, Beast Tamer. Yes, siree. Also, Beast Tamers become way better once you actually do get, like, rid of the extra spears and shields with the artifacts. Because then the likelihood of them being surrounded by wolves and bears goes up. Because at the end of the day, they are kind of my biggest damage output thing. Also, I don't think soldiers were an enemy type before. I'm actually not sure if the map even existed in the demo version. I probably should sell the ninjas once we get out of this fight. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Warbear, yep. $171, nice. 158 from the Thunder Wizard. Check inventory and remove useless pieces is a good piece of advice there. Where's the other ninja? I thought I had 2. Oh. Have 50 pieces in the inventory at the start of a turn. We do get gold for the extra pieces, right? A Demon Lord, what can you do? Downgrade 1 highest leveled enemy piece by... Wait, what? By 1 level every 4 turns. So that's a permanent debuff then. That's tough. I mean, at least it doesn't destroy it, but like still. A bit harsh. Another Beast Tamer. 0 bears around it though, which kind of makes it somewhat useless. Another Beast Tamer, come on now. Lots of bears near them. I mean, we have one that has 3 bears touching it, but also it's like a level 1, so I'm not sure how much it actually is gonna do. Wait, what? Clear normal mode? Huh? You're gonna complete the thing? Did not know that. You have cleared the adventure mode and now the endless mode is unlocked. Endless mode offers a never-ending hunt where it seems pieces can surpass their level cap. Race for even greater challenges.